Joining us now live from St. Peter's Square in Vatican City, it's the senior editor from HotAir.com, Ed Morrissey, reporting on the papal conclave. Ed, boy, you did a pilgrimage to Rome.
I did. It's wonderful. It's great to be here.
It's wonderful, but it's raining, I hear. What is the mood like there with all of the pilgrims eagerly awaiting the next pope in the rain right there outside of St. Peter's Cathedral?
Well, I can tell you that the spirits here have not been dampened. I mean, you're seeing people turn out for this. It has been very cold and wet here in Rome over the last few days, and it actually got colder yesterday. And we still had a big crowd out in the square for the very first night, and it looks like the smoke is coming out, and it's black smoke.
Right now? Oh, we got a smoke right now. Smoke is coming out.
Which is unusual, actually, Larry, because I wouldn't have expected to see smoke this early in the morning unless it was white smoke.
Yeah, they told us 7:30 in the morning would probably be the first thing. And here it goes. Now we're catching it. Now is that black? Yes, it is black. We've got I don't know if you know this, Ed, but all of the cable stations have a chimney cam superimposed on every report with the constantly fixed on the chimney.
Yeah, well, I mean it's not white, but the problem is that it's also not.
No, it's pretty black. It's pretty black from what we're seeing right now on the television. It is very black. You may have a different angle on it.
Yeah, I'm seeing a different angle now. Yeah, and it looks pretty black.
Well, that was exciting. We had a smoke sighting right there during our live report from the Vatican.
What was the reaction there around you when the smoke started to flow?
Right now, I'm in the media center, which is just off of St. Peter's Square. And I mean, I think the people here in the media center were a bit confused as well. But the reports now are definitely black smoke, and looks like the people in the square are absorbing it as a second failed ballot. Now the thing is that usually they would hold two ballots in the morning, and they have until 12:30 local time here, which is about another 50 minutes off, to have gone through two votes. But apparently they got through it early this morning, and so we'll only get a signal at the end of the session if it's black. But if they actually elect the Pope, they'll send the signal up immediately with white smoke, which is the reason why when we saw it go up 50 minutes early, we thought maybe it was on the first ballot this morning and it's supposed to be white, but no, it's definitely black. And like you said, you can see it on the camera now. It's definitely black smoke coming out.
What is the thinking about now? How long it might? Because I mean, there was some initial speculation that it might be Thursday.
Well, I think one of the things that you have going on here is that there's no obvious successor. There are a number of really good candidates for the papacy, whereas in 2005 you had Ratzinger was sort of an obvious choice to follow John Paul II, and it was either going to be Ratzinger or somebody else. And in this case, though, I think it's pretty wide open, and so that tends to make me think it's going to take longer for them to narrow down to a couple of candidates, because you have to have 77 votes out of 115 in order to become pope, and then the person has to agree to do it.
Mm-hmm. And hey, Ed, now that you're in the media center there, you're surrounded by people. I'm assuming you're surrounded by a lot of Italian journalists as well who cover the Vatican all the time. I would call them the paparazzi. Thank you very much. I'm wondering.
Vaticanese here, by the way. Vaticanese.
Vaticanese. Well, they're very. I mean, the Italian press is very Italian-centric, obviously. Are they really making noise that it's time to go back to having an Italian pope after we've, had a Polish and a German pope? The nationality seems to be a big issue.
You'd be actually surprised. The American cardinals have gotten a very warm reception from the media here, and no, I don't think that they're pushing the idea that of an Italian pope at all here. I think that they're as interested in the wide range of candidates. There's one television station that's on the screen here every morning when I get here, and it's got sort of like the Papabili tote sheet on the left-hand side of the screen. It tells you who's down, who's going sideways today. And I think only one of the four that they listed the last couple of days was Italian. That would be Cardinal Scola. But otherwise, you had Dolan on that list. You had O'Malley. You had Scherer. You had a couple of the others that have been on and off that list. And yeah, Schoenborn is another one that's been on the list. And so yeah, I mean it's sort of like. Do you remember the old conventional wisdom watch in Newsweek?
Sure, with the up arrow, down arrow, yeah.
Exactly like that. It's like the left-hand side of the screen, and they've got these things going down. It's sort of like being number one with the bullet on Billboard 100.
Right. This Pope has a really nice beat, and I can dance to him. Ed Morrissey's our guest. He's a senior editor from HotAir.com, and he's live in Vatican City right now. And if you're just joining us, we did just have smoke emerge from the chimney at the Sistine Chapel. It is black smoke, so we will wait for the next ballot. Ed, you enjoy yourself there and stay safe, and we look forward to hearing from you more. We will continue to check your reports at HotAir.com.
That sounds great. Thanks for having me on today. And, we're going to have a great time
and
here.
We're going to miss you at CPAC this year, Ed.
Yep. Yeah, this is the nice thing about it is that we're going to have reporters there, too. Erica's going to be there, Mary Catherine, Guy Benson, and Katie Pavlich are going to be speaking at CPAC this year. So we're going to be in both places, which is great.
Right. Town Hall well represented. What a company man Ed Morrissey is.
Hey, Ed, thanks a lot, buddy. And what great timing. We are just we're hitting it right on the nose today. Thanks a lot,
All right,
Ed.
thanks.